සාදු සාදු Let's do our chanting before we start our meditation. You can turn to page number 5 of our chanting book. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Next page. There are 5 precepts. Panati pata viremani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, adinādāna viremani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, Kāmesu miccāchārā viremani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, Musāvādā viremani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, Suramire majje pamadatthāna viremani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. On the opposite page, Let's read the affirmative vows. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long term commitment. Being aware that work can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Itipiso bhagava arehang samma sambuddho vijñācarana sampannu sukhato lokavidu අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති. Homage to the Dhamma. Swātthāto bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko ehi pasiko opanayiko paccattam veditabbo Vinyogiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujjopatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāya patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidang cattari purisa yugani Atta purisa punggala Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuniyo pahuniyo Dakkhiniyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang puññakkettang lokassaati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Offerings. Offering of light. Ganesarappaditthene dīpene tamadansina tilokadīpang sambuddhaṃ pūjayā Tamunudam. Offering of incense. Gandha sambharayuttene Dhupenahang sugandhina Pujaye pujaniyang tang Puja bhajane muttamang. Offering of flowers. Vanne gandhe gunu petang etang kusuma santatin pujayami munindassa siripada sarove. Pujeni buddhang kusumene nene punyene vitene labami mokkhang uppang vilayati yata idang mi Kayo tatayati vinasabhavang. Offering of water. Adhivasi tunu bante paniyang parikampitang Anukampang upadaye Patigannatu uttama. Offering of drinks. Adivasi tunu bante Gilane paccayang imang Anukampang upadaye Patigannatu uttama. Worship of shrines. Vandami cetiyang sabbang Sabbetani supatitthitang Saririka dhatu mahabodhing Buddharupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being. Icheva manchante namaste niyang namaste manu rate lakte yang punyabhisandang vipulang alantang taransanu bhavi Reflections on the teachings of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made Adi. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made Adi. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like the liquid in a moving cart. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Welcome everyone for the meditation. It is a different experience to do this in outside, but we'll feel in uh, in harmony with the nature. Uh, so I hope that we can divert more attention to the sounds of the forest and trees more than the sounds of the road. So this is a wonderful opportunity that we all have this time to come together, and so let us help each other to do this practice and take a moment to appreciate this moment, to rejoice this moment. It's wonderful to get even a little time in our life to grow goodness in us and grow wisdom in us that can benefit so many others in this world. Best thing we can do to the world is to be a little bit more kind and more wise, so that will help the whole world. Even if a single unit can be a little wiser and more kind, and it can help so many others. So we are here for that and rejoice this moment, and also make a determination that I will make use of this wonderful environment, wonderful opportunity, this wonderful guidance, and I will engage in a committed practice. So take a moment and make the determination. So we will ring this bell to help ourselves to come to this moment, to gather our attention to this moment. And then we will do our chant, Namo Buddhaya. And then at the end of the chant, Bhante Punna will help us to practice loving kindness meditation and meditation on breathing.
Dear spiritual friends, Now we will start our meditation. In our meditation, we always practice meditation on loving kindness and meditation on breathing. Loving kindness meditation helps us to cultivate the qualities of our emotions. Loving kindness develop many good thoughts in our mind. Breathing meditation helps us to develop and cultivate awareness, mindfulness. With a great dedication, today in this evening we all have gathered here to practice and experience the spirituality. Now you can bring your attention to your body. Observe your posture. You are sitting on a comfortable posture. Some of you are sitting on the cushion, on the floor. Some of you are sitting on the chair. Wherever we sit, we bring our attention to our posture and we observe how we are sitting. And we keep our body in a very good posture. Good means that we keep our full awareness to our each and every parts of the body. We have closed our eyes gently and we are keeping our upper body upright as much as possible. We are resting our palms on our lap, on our knees. We are keeping our both legs nicely in a very good, very nice sitting posture. This posture is very stable and it is a meditative posture. Be happy about this kind of physical preparation and this kind of wholesome association. Bring your attention more and more into your body and feel your body. Scan your body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. and feel externally and internally. Still, if you feel that the outside noises are bothering you, just think deeply. They all are just sounds. Let them to occur. They are not disturbing you. You are not disturbing them. They are sounds. Just let them to occur. Bring your full awareness to your body and feel your body. You can feel your body and you can notice all different feelings in the body. There might be some tension, some pressure, some pains and aches in different areas of the body. Feel the body, feel the sensations. If you notice any of those tightness, pressure, tension, or heavy feelings or pains in your body, with the support of your full awareness, you can just relax them and reduce the tension, the pressure, and tightness of the body. Physical relaxation is very important for our mental relaxation. Physical and mental relaxation helps us to bring our attention into a meditative mode. In our meditation, we can experience deep calmness with the support of this mental and physical preparation, relaxation, and balance. Feel the feelings of the body and relax them. Just let them go and relax. Bring your attention to your forehead, top of the head, and back of the head. Feel and just drop down and relax. Feel your eyes, both eyes, they have closed very gently and feel the relaxation of the eyes. Feel your facial muscles and bring a beautiful smile to relax your facial muscles. The positive support of the smile on your face travels all over the body, and you can feel very relaxed and comfort throughout the body. Feel your both shoulders and shoulder blades. They are widely open. Both arms are just hanging. Palms are resting. Fingers are relaxing. Just relax and drop down and relax. Feel your chest muscles and tummy muscles and upper and lower back muscles. Feel and relax. Just drop down and relax. Feel your sitting muscles, thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, heels, sole of the feet, to the tips of the toes. Feel and relax, 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 relax. Let body to be in this relaxed posture and bring your full awareness to the thoughts in your mind. Thoughts, thoughts are occurring in your mind. Some thoughts are related to the past and some are to the future. Deeply understand right now, right here. Past is gone, and then let them go. The future is not yet come, just let them go. And bring your full awareness to the present moment, to your body. You are sitting. Feel your body and observe the present awareness. Just live in the body. Just dwell in the body. Just be in the present moment and truly experience the pleasantness of your present moment. Wonderful friends sitting around you, they all have beautiful minds. They all are kind hearted. They all are very spiritual. We are very lucky to have this kind of spiritual friendship right now. We are sitting in a very spiritual space. Spiritual community, spiritual friends, and a spiritual place. Feel the spirituality mentally and physically. Observe the pure thoughts, wholesome thoughts, peaceful thoughts which are occurring in your mind right now. Now we can cultivate wholesomeness in our mind. Our wholesome thought is loving kindness, loving friendliness. To know the strength of the loving kindness, to know the gravity and the depth of the loving kindness, we follow the simile given by the Buddha. A mother who takes care of her only baby. The loving kindness of mother. The loving kindness of the mother who takes care of her only baby is precious and unfathomable. Loving kindness produces many number of wholesome thoughts, forgiveness, tolerance, patience, compassion, empathy, sympathy, appreciation, generosity, full awareness, full understanding. They are the great, great qualities of the mother's great love. Now we will transplant same loving kindness thoughts in our mind. Make a beautiful loving kindness mind. We can transform our mind into the loving kindness. Loving kindness mind. Make your mind ready to have beautiful loving kindness. Full of well-wishing thoughts are germinating in your mind with the support of the loving kindness. Love, caring, sharing, compassion, good thoughts. Let them to grow in your mind and make a very genuine wish. May my mind be well. May my mind grow in wholesomeness. May my mind grow in loving kindness, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, generosity, truthfulness, worthiness. May my mind be well, be well, be well. Feel the good thoughts in your mind, joyful thoughts in your mind. Be happy about this joyful thoughts. Your mind is like a blossoming flower. Let it open. The fragrance and the beauty of the flower can make yourself wholesome. Can beautify the rest of the world. Spread the loving kindness throughout the body. Deeply appreciate this body. This body is supporting us to cultivate loving kindness right now. Deeply appreciate the support of this body and be grateful. From the skin to the internal organs. May the skin of this body be healed, be healed, be healthy. May the muscles of this body be healed, be healed, be healthy. May the bones of this body be healed, be healed, be healthy. And radiate the loving kindness into the internal organs, the lungs, and to the entire respiratory system, heart, and to the entire cardiovascular system. And may all those systems be healed, be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. Radiate your loving kindness to the digestive system. May all different organs and the parts of the system be healed, be healed. Radiate your loving kindness to the kidneys, to the genitourinary system. May the genitourinary system of this body be healed. And radiate your loving kindness to the central nervous system, the brain, all different parts of the brain, the frontal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobes, cerebrum, limbic system, thalamus, hypothalamus, pituitary gland, brainstem. May the entire brain and the spinal cord be healed, be healthy. May each and every parts of the brain be healed and be healthy, be healthy. Radiate the loving kindness to the peripheral nervous system. Feel the loving kindness physically and mentally. Feel the cooling effect of the loving kindness. May I be well, may I be well, may I be peaceful. We will share the same loving kindness, same wholesome loving kindness to our noble friends, spiritual friends who are practicing loving kindness with you right now. here and everywhere. May the spiritual friends be well, be well. May you grow in your loving kindness. May you be well. May you be wholesome. May you be spiritual. And expand your loving kindness to your beloved family members, relatives, and friends, near and far. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. And expand your boundless loving kindness to your neighbors, to the people in your city, in the neighboring cities, in the county, neighboring counties, in the state, neighboring states, throughout the nation. May all people be healed, be healthy, be safe. May all people be spiritual, be friendly, be well. May no harm come to anybody. May you be well. May my spiritual, may my all fellow human, fellow citizens be healed. May you be well. Feel your great loving kindness. Feel your boundless loving kindness traveling all around the country, healing each and every mind, healing each and every people in the country, and expand your loving kindness to the outside the country, all the neighboring countries, all around the globe. May all people be healed. May no any harms come to them. May they be well. May they also be able to enjoy the deep spiritual loving kindness that you experience right now, right here. Radiate your loving kindness to all the animals, large and small, all the creatures, all the insects. May all beings in your front, in your back, in your left and right, above and below, may all beings be well. Feel your loving kindness. Be well. Simply just be well. Be well. May you be well. Be well. Abide. Dwell in your loving kindness. Be loving kindness. Be well. Now you can use your lovely wise attention to practice breathing meditation. In your breathing meditation, you observe the natural breath and feel your natural breath, in breath and out breath. Sharpen your awareness and observe the natural breath, breathing in and breathing out. Let the in breath and out breath to occur and make your awareness sharpen and be friendly. Have a very good friendship with your breath. Breathing in and out is the only friend, never leaves, all the time. Be with the, your most lovely close friend, in breath and out breath. Just relax, practice breathing awareness.
Nibbhaya Sukapathache Nisukha Hontu Panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and gently put your palms together. Let us take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have peaceful meditation. Let us feel grateful to all great teachers and all meditation masters in the past who passed this wisdom from generation to generation. Let us feel grateful to whoever assisted our meditation tonight. Let us feel grateful to these devices that helped us to connect to this meditation. Let us feel grateful even to our cushion, the chair, and any other thing that supported our meditation. With deep gratitude towards all people and all things that made this meditation possible for us today. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I hope that we all had a fruitful meditation.
Yeah.
It's important to say fruitful because in different days we can have different experience of meditation. Sometimes we think that we should feel calm all the time in meditation. It's only one benefit of meditation. Some days it may not be very calm. But if we manage to observe and watch everything that is occurring to our mind, even our mind is not calm. And then we still develop awareness and mindfulness and understanding of our mind. So still it is a fruitful meditation. Okay, with that, so I thought for our discussion, I will remind you the practice that we all started in the beginning of the rainy retreat. We all started a practice in a way to be more committed to our spiritual practice, and that is to read this chanting, recitation every day. And Bhante, we all three of us also started, right? And we also have our own chanting cards, and we also gave away those chanting cards to people who are willing to practice. So I thought maybe it's also good that we will go each wish. There are 9 wishes, 9 aspirations we do every morning, or you are supposed to do every morning. Maybe you are supposed to do as many mornings as you can. So we will go through these wishes and try to understand what these wishes entails. Right? But do you have a favorite of these wishes? Maybe we
The
go
first one.
first one. Okay. Okay. So that is easier for me. So anyway, even though he said different one, I will still do the first one because that's the one that I thought about before.
No, actually, I like to think about the Buddha
Buddha, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Bhante, yeah.
and understand who is the Buddha, what happened to the Buddha,
Yeah,
what is the meaning of Buddha. So
yeah.
many questions. So I used to think about the Buddha all the time.
All the time. Yes. So a good object to explore, right, Bhante?
Yeah.
A good object to our mind, wholesome object. So the first wish we do every morning, or most of the mornings, is may the life of the Buddha inspire my thoughts, speech, and actions throughout the day. What a wonderful wish to make, right? Every morning. May the life of the Buddha inspire my thoughts, speech, and actions throughout the day. So, the life of the Buddha. This is an important term here. May the life of the Buddha inspire me in my speech, my thoughts, my speech, and my actions. So, in order for us to be inspired by the life of the Buddha, we have to have some understanding of the life of the Buddha. I think through your previous, practice, I believe that you have some understanding of the life of the Buddha. You may have read of the life of the Buddha, and you may have heard some incidents in the life of the Buddha. Uh, and so we have discussed this Buddha earlier. There's also very important books on the life of the Buddha. Right, Bhante, the very beautiful book called White Clouds,
Yeah.
All Paths and White Clouds. Right. So, and there are many other books written on the life of the Buddha. So, and at least whatever knowledge we have on the life of the Buddha, whatever knowledge we have, that is good enough for us to make that wish in the morning. May the life of the Buddha inspire my thoughts, speech, and actions. And so it is because the teachings of the Buddha is not different from the way the Buddha lived. So the very life of the
and the
yeah.
and the realization what Buddha realize
Right. Yeah.
also
The way.
the teachings of the Buddha
But-
and the way of the life.
Right. Yeah. So there's no difference between the way Buddha lived and what he taught. So, and that is in fact one of the quality of the Buddha, right, Bhante? Yeah, one of the quality of the Buddha, that what he taught is how he lived. So therefore, by you know looking at the life of the Buddha, we can also learn the what Buddha taught also. So briefly, I would like to say, in our daily life, we meet a lot of challenges. But when we make this wish that may the life of the Buddha inspire me throughout the day, that means throughout the day, you may encounter different challenges, problems, and difficulties. Then we have to, if you make that wish early in the morning, when you encounter challenge, problem, difficulty, maybe the question you should ask, what would the Buddha do? Right? Or or what would the Buddha say? uh, so then that will help us to make a decision how I should handle this situation. How I should do in this situation. So at least to inspire us, at least to give us a direction. Of course, sometimes we may not be able to do exactly how would the Buddha do, because we are not the Buddha yet, but we are still like tiny Buddhas, right? We are tiny Buddhas. Yeah, we are, like still lotuses blooming, but we can try our best to to do as the Buddha would do in these situations. So I would like to learn from you what are the normal situations that you encounter in a day? What are the common challenges? What are in a normal day? What are the common difficulties or challenges that you encounter? Let's see whether we can get an idea how how would the Buddha behave in such a situation.
Maybe judging people.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I listen to the news,
Mm-hmm.
I make a judgment about someone,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying not to do that so much, and maybe thinking about what motivates that person to do the things, to
Yeah.
say the things that make me make a judgment.
Yeah. So maybe the question we should ask: what would the Buddha do if he listened to the news?
Yeah.
Right, Bhante? What would the Buddha say if he listened to this news? That's an interesting question to ask, right? What would the Buddha say? What would the Buddha do and would do if he listened to this news? Or maybe the most of the news Buddha will say useless speech. The most of the news. I'm not saying that everything, but most of the news he would say that useless speech, wasting my time. Yes. But I think it's in a way, maybe when one thing would be like Buddha would listen to the news, and maybe he would try to understand, as you say, not what really coming out from their mouth, but what made them to say those things. What was their background? What condition that they have been through, and then maybe try to understand not about the person, maybe in general human nature. In general human nature, how people are motivated by fear rather than compassion. That's normal human nature, right? So how people are motivated by greed more than sharing or generosity. So that's a common human nature, and how much work we have to do in order help the humanity to go forward, right? So instead of feeling you know disappointed or maybe judgmental, maybe we can slowly transform it to uh, more compassion, right? Compassion. Yes. Any other challenge? that you usually encounter? Eh? Too many to say. Okay. Uh, that's because maybe in a, do you say that in a family environment you have to like you have to settle so many things deal with? Okay. Oh yeah, that's important. So much to deal with. Yeah, that's important. Important issue that we handle. Maybe that what the lessons that we can learn from the life of the Buddha would be like understand what is the most important thing in my life, setting the priorities. I think that the two very very important lessons we can learn from the in general lessons we can learn from the lives of the Buddhists. First is to understand is to like remind ourselves that what is the most important task in my life, and be clear about that. Maybe for the Buddha it would be Buddha would say that the most important you know thing to do in my life is to keep my mind pure. Maybe keep my mind purified. Maybe keep my mind at peace. That will be the most. Is that one thing? Like the would be the like priority, most important thing for the Buddha in the day. Because Buddha has said that he doesn't see any other thing that will bring peace, that will bring well-being, that will bring success and happiness to someone's life other than a well-trained mind, a purified mind. So if you have so many things to do, so many things to deal with, maybe the question we have to ask, what are the most important things that I should deal with? Sometimes we may have to drop some of the things if they don't serve the purpose of you know like helping us to keep our mind peaceful and calm and purified. Do you find it's difficult to let go of some of the issues? Yeah, but we can
I
have.
think not only some of the issues, most of the issues should be, I think, the let go,
Yeah,
letting go. And because
yeah.
actually, very briefly, if you want to understand who is the Buddha, how is the Buddha, we are like this, okay,
Holding, yeah,
holding, and the Buddha is like this, very simple,
not like throwing away, right?
not like throwing away, but giving the security and the freedom.
Letting it to be, right?
Yeah,
Letting it, but not.
without claiming the ownership. That because it is a kind of you always feel some sort of tightness and some sort of un, uh, unhealthy emotions, but opening your hand always have enormous freedom and the security. I think this is the Buddhahood. But it is not easy right away. It is not easy to experience right away. But if you just want to know in detail, actually, what we chant about the 9 epithets of the
Yeah, I
Buddha,
mean 9 virtues of the Buddha.
9
Yeah.
virtues of the Buddha, and we can explain until
Tomorrow morning.
tomorrow
Tomorrow
morning.
morning.
We
Yeah.
can
Maybe
explain
until
it
four
because
o'clock in the morning.
yeah, you can leave 4 o'clock in the morning, but it still probably would be one epithet, one virtue of the Buddha. And
Yeah.
so that is how it is. We can elaborate because it is a bunch of good qualities.
Mm.
I think, in brief, if you are able to always keep your hand open, it will bring some sort of relaxation
Mm.
and freedom.
Freedom. Yeah.
And That's what
Yes.
Bante, my
Yeah,
understanding.
yes, Bante. Yeah. So so maybe we will learn to like slowly sometime let go of certain things, and we may not have to like solve all the problems in the world, right, Bante?
No.
Maybe we should handle them as they comes by, but not really like holding into things as Bante mentioned. And maybe we can like try to be maybe at least no, if you're like this, Bante, right?
Yeah.
Like this, maybe
Yeah.
like really like this,
Really,
and then maybe we
it
can
depends on
yeah,
way.
maybe sometime like this,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Yeah, if we really cannot be like this, maybe we can like at least loosen the grip, right? Yes. Yeah, I think, I mean, if you know the certain incidents in the life of the Buddha, those incidents can also help us. There are moments that Buddha received blames and criticisms, and he got scolding from, I mean, even, I mean, we don't have to be worried about that. We have been scolded. Buddha also was scolded. And so, how he behaved in those situations, right? When somebody scolded the Buddha and Buddha was listening carefully, there's something Buddha did actually. When somebody has to say something, and he was carefully listening. So he listened with the intention to understand, why this person is shouting. What is going on in this person. He would listen not in order to reply. He listened in order to understand the person's situation. So there were incidents that he was scolded, and would like instead of like retaliating or try to like reply quickly, he paid attention and very mindfully he is listened to what that person has to say. And then once he kind of expresses all his opinions and his frustrations at the end, because Buddha did not say anything, so he couldn't continue his scolding. And then after he kind of out of words, then Buddha started talk. And then of course Buddha said that whatever you have given to me, I'm not ready to accept anything, right? And so there are a number of such incidents. The more we know those incidents, it's helpful for us to like be inspired by the life of the Buddha. Um, and one other important quality, like in general quality, as Bante mentioned, one is like his ability to let go. The other important quality will be like gratitude. In the life of the Buddha, we know that first thing Buddha did after becoming enlightened, the first act the Buddha did after attaining enlightenment is to show his gratitude to the tree. We have the tree over here, the Bodhi tree, under which he attained enlightenment. So that tree was giving him the shade, support, and he was showing gratitude. And then, of course, he also selected a group of his friends to teach his discovery for the first time. Also out of gratitude because they helped him. Of course, although they left in the middle, Buddha was not focusing on the fact that they left him, but he was focusing on the fact that they helped him before that. Sometimes we only remember what wrong people did, right? And not the help that they have given to us. But out of gratitude, although they left him in the very important phase in his journey, but he was still grateful for the fact that they were with him earlier. So he went to teach him first. So when we say that may the life of the Buddha inspire our thoughts, our speech, our actions, I think the gratitude will be the another one that we have to think, that, like always try to be grateful to people in our life, the society, nature, so that can also be an inspiring, lesson for us. I mean, we should. I mean, the more we learn of the life of the Buddha, we realize that actually the life of the Buddha was also not like problem-free life. He had a lot of issues to handle. His own cousin was creating a lot of troubles in the monastic community. Right, Bhante? Yes. Right. He was creating so many troubles. Right. He was creating, and then Buddha was also accused um, of making women pregnant. Yeah, I mean, Buddha was accused of that. Not only one time, right? Two times, I think. Yeah. And also, he was also accused of killing people. So think about. And he, as a Buddha, he also, as a great spiritual teacher who is established, who is inspiring so many people to live a spiritual life, inspiring so many disciples to attain higher level of meditation, and is establishing a group of community to live a moral, compassionate life. As such a spiritual teacher, he also got those you know um, cha- uh, charges, right? Yeah, those
Yeah.
charges. But Buddha was very the patient, and even like the Venerable Ananda, who is an attendant of the Buddha, and he came and suggested Buddha, when he was charged with those accusations, and Venerable say, let us leave this city. There's the other city, we have friendly people over there, and let us leave this city. But the Buddha did not leave. Buddha wanted to be with them, and then let people understand the truth. What happened?
And Buddha said, if this kind of false accusation would occur even in that city, where we would go,
Go, yeah,
and
yeah,
so we stay here and so let them to solve themselves.
yeah,
Otherwise,
yes. So he was courageous enough, and he knew that truth will reveal eventually, and so instead of running from the situation, he was kindly and patiently was there. So when you are being accused of things that you didn't do, remember the Buddha. Remember the Buddha, and Buddha got the most serious accusation than the accusation that we usually get. So but Buddha had the grit, had the confidence, and his confidence of his own conduct. So I think so when we learn that Buddha lived the kind of life that we are living. He was born as a human being. He lived the kind of life that we lived. But of course, he was able to transcend general weaknesses that we all are under. But when we learn the life of the Buddha, the kind of things that he had to go through, we develop our own confidence that we can also follow him. It's not very far from us. Um, of course, he made a complete transformation. Not only him, many disciples of the Buddha, many women and men also made that transformation. But it's not something extraordinary. Of course, it's extraordinary. It's not something beyond our reach. It's definitely going beyond the ordinary. It's extraordinary, but not beyond our reach.
because no one would think that opening your hand is such a simple type of practice.
Practice.
Always we think, oh, grabbing, grasping, and holding oneself is the only thing that we can
Only,
do.
only way to protect
Only
something.
way to protect something.
Yeah.
But Buddha found extraordinary way of letting go, but not throwing away.
Throwing away.
Because if you don't want what we practice, just throw away, and we hate them, and we do something bad. But
Yeah.
but Buddha did just open.
Open your hand. Right.
It's very simple in one hand. On the other hand,
Very
it's
profound, right?
very profound.
So I hope that, maybe every morning, make that wish that may the life of the Buddha inspire my thoughts, like gratitude, inspire my speech, maybe mindful speech, more listening before we speak, and compassionate actions. Like, action is being compassionate in our actions. So we can, so when we make that wish every morning, may the life of the Buddha inspire me. And then, so we have that aspiration in the morning, that wish. And then whenever you encounter those problems and challenges, ask that question, right? What would the Buddha do? Yeah. And then, so we will get some kind of guidance, wisdom to deal with that situation.
If it is difficult for you, just call us.
Yeah, just call us. Bante, what would the Buddha do? Or maybe what would the Bante do? What would the Bante do if you encounter this situation? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I think so that's a very. I hope that when tomorrow when you make this wish, you have more. What you call, you have more meaning to this. Yeah, we have more power of this wish. Okay. So we encourage you to do this recitation every day to uh, have our spiritual journey.
And try to understand the meaning of the inspire.
Inspire. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's a good word.
It's a
Bante.
wonderful word.
Yeah,
Inspiring.
I think
Inspiring oneself.
oneself.
Yeah.
I think as Bande is very correct in pointing out this inspiring us, because it's kind of guiding us as a role model. Because we should. The other meaning is that we should never use the Buddha to 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 sabotage ourselves. Sometimes we think that oh, I'm not supposed to do this, right? It's it should inspire us. We try to raise there, but sometimes we may fail, because we are very good in blaming ourselves and being so critical and so negative of ourselves, and we may even use the Buddha to sabotage ourselves, to blame ourselves. I'm not good enough. Buddha would not blame us. I mean, Buddha is a compassionate one. So we should use the Buddha to inspire ourselves, not to blame ourselves. Inspire ourselves, and we may be successful. We may not reach there every time, but we try our best. And when the Buddha inspire us, is something that we always try to achieve, but we are not being judgmental about ourselves. Thank you, Bante. Yes, it's important too. Okay, so let us. I hope that that is enough for the night. So you're not hoping to keep them until 4 a.m.
No,
right?
no.
Yes.
Because we also try to practice compassion.
Compassion. Yes. Okay, so let us now move to the other part of the program. I'm sorry it's too dark for you to read, but you may be able to just follow us. It's the time that for all of us to share all the good merits that we generated by doing this practice together. By doing this practice together, we generated so much goodness in our heart, good karma, good merits. Let us now share all this good karma with all others generously. First of all, let us gratefully remind ourselves, all our family members who have passed away, the people who helped us and loved us so much, who are no more with us today. Let us think about them and share this good merits with all of them. May all of our departed relatives share these merits. May they benefit from these merits. May they be well and happy wherever they may be. Idam me ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātinam hotu Sukhita hontu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other beings. If there's any being in this world who would like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ettavata ammihi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe sattha anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana. Purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. Now we will do our blessing chant. We will chant the Loving Kindness Sutra, and especially today we want to wish you all good health, peace, and happiness. And this particular chant was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. We will chant the same sutra for you, wishing you all to receive these blessings and to be blessed with good health, peace, and happiness. You may also recall to your mind whoever you want to share these blessings with. May all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. We also wish that may these blessings be received by all people who have been infected by diseases, ailments, and may they all have recovery and healing, and may all people be safe. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya matta kusalena yantang sangtang padang abhisamicca sakko joca sojoca suvaco jasansamudu anatimani santos sakoca subharoca ampagincoca salahukavunti santindriyoca nipakoca ampagambo kulesu ananugindo naca kundang samacare kincina vinyo
Pari upavadeyong sukhino vake mino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta eke cipana bhutanti tasavatavarava anavasesadi gavaye mahantava manjimaraskanukatula dittavayeva addittaye cedure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhave siva sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta naparo parang nikumbeta nati mangita kanta cinang kance vyarosana patiga sanjnananya manyasta dukkhamicceya matayataniyan puttang ayusaeka putta manuragke evampi sambha bhutesu manasang bhavaye aparimanang mittang ca sambha lokasmin manasang bhavaye aparimanang uddang adoca tiriyang ca asangvadang averang asapattang tittang carang nisingno vasayano vayavatas vigadamindo etang sating aditteya brahmamitang viharang idamaho ditting ca anupagamna sileva dasanena sampanno kami suviniya gedang nahi jatu gambaseyang punareti etena sajja vajjena sotti te hotu sambada etena sajja vajjena sambharogo vinasatu etena sajja vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbharogo vinasatu mate bhavantantarayo sukhidikayo ko bhavatu sabbha mangalang rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabbha mangalang rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabbha mangalang rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te.
Let us spend a moment of reflection. Let us recall to our mind whatever kind deed that we were able to do during last few days. There could have been an opportunity for you to do a kind deed, show your care and kindness to someone. Think about an event, an actual event that you did a kind deed. Let us rejoice. Let us rejoice these kind deeds. On this day
On this day
or in the past,
or in the past,
if I have done kind
if
deeds
I done kindly
to other beings
to other beings
with my body, speech, or mind,
with my body, speech, or
whether
mind,
great or little,
whether great or little,
here before the
here
Buddha,
before the Buddha,
I call to mind
I call to mind
those kind
those
deeds
kind deeds
and let my heart rejoice.
and let my heart rejoice.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others.
appreciating the opportunity to help others.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
wishing more opportunities to practice compassion.
wishing more opportunities to practice compassion.
I rejoice in those kind
I
deeds,
rejoice in those kind deeds,
resolving not to compare myself with others.
resolving not to compare myself with others.
I rejoice in those kind
I
deeds
rejoice in those kind deeds
and gladly share this joy with all beings everywhere.
and gladly share this joy with all beings everywhere.
May my kind deeds
May my kind deeds
relieve the burdens of other beings.
relieve the burdens of other beings.
May my kind deeds
May my kind deeds
shield me from all dangers and pain.
shield me from all dangers and pain.
May my kind
May
deeds
my kind deeds
and the merits that come from them
and the merit that come from them
help me in freeing my heart.
help me in freeing my heart.
Let us now recall to our mind whatever kindness we received from others during the past few days. Think about a moment that someone showed you their care, concern, and kindness to you. Or you heard about a kind deed of someone else. Recall an actual moment. Let us rejoice. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day
On this day
or in the past,
or in the past,
if I have seen or heard
if I have seen or heard
of the kind deeds done by
of
others
the kind deeds done by
with their
others,
body, speech, or mind,
with their body, speech, or
whether
mind,
great or little,
whether great or little,
here before the Buddha,
here before the
I call to mind
I call to mind
those kind
those
deeds
kind deeds
and let my heart
and let
rejoice.
my heart rejoice.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
being always ready to praise kind people
being always ready to praise kind
and
people
follow their example.
and follow their example.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world.
appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
May the kind deeds of
May the
others
kind deeds of others
bring safety and happiness to many living
bring
beings.
safety and happiness to many living beings.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
May the kind deeds of
May the
others
kind deeds of others
nurture goodness in me
nurture goodness in me
and many living
and
beings.
many living beings.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you everyone for joining with us today. It was such a wonderful time together, and we wish to see you next week too. Good night, everyone. Good night.